Friends, good morning. I am going to tell you about the microorganisms and the bacteria that are located on the gut. The microorganisms they are from the nose to the gut. They are present in the every location, including the bacteria and the fungi. In a microscopic word, we are thinking that they are the harmful and they are not good for us. We have to kill all and finish all the bacteria. But this is not in case of our body. This is not good. There are two types of bacteria, that is good bacteria and the bad bacteria. The trillions of microorganisms living in the body right now, you don't aware about that. They are the very different species. They help. Bacteria actually helps in the digestion, nutrition, absorptions, breaking down food, and also there are a special role in the reproductive health. So your microbes are outnumbers your cell by 10 to 1. That in a human body there are 10 trillion cells present in your body. So there are the 100 trillions bacteria present in your body. That are the huge population your bacteria and a huge capacity to reproduction. They found 100,000 different types of the species here, and the human need bacteria, their genes more than most of us thought. Most important thing, the microbes helps in the digestion in a gut and they use energy of the food. The laboratory experiments, what actually happens, there are the mice who don't have the fat and the mice who have the fat. So the mice who don't have the fat, actually the mice who collect the bacteria from their gut and transfer the bacteria, the mice who don't have much fat. Okay, so now the mice who don't have much fat, they have the bacteria in their gut who have the fat. So in the 7 weeks they gain the weight. That's the results are seen. That is the power of the bacteria, that they can even gaining the fat and losing the fat. The transferring the bacteria from the fatty mice to the non-fatty mice, that they gain the fat. We might changing our microbiome for the worse. The low doses of antibiotics is harmful. That it affects the digestion, it affects the nutrients absorption, and it affects the appetite. That there is also study from the New York University that the mice they given antibiotics low dosage, and they result in this 6 weeks that their appetites are different. They affect the energy from the food and their nutrition absorption, there is a difference they affect it. And the data is also collected from the 111,000 children, that they are given the antibiotics and the risk gaining the weight is the much higher in there. So exposed to the antibiotics and killing the bacteria. The microorganisms for skin is a first lining of the defense mechanism, and the bacteria on the skin are fighting against the illness and the injury. We are thinking the bacteria that harm, but the good bacteria don't allow the harm bacteria and stay here. Okay, the good bacteria are the crucial role here. So there are the cells plus bacteria that your skin are made here. If we clear the 100% bacteria from our body and from our skin, then you are more chances to getting infected from any disease and any condition. There is a study about that one person's arm bacteria are very specific and very diverse. The bacteria from the nose and the bacteria from your arms and bacteria from the reproductive are completely different. Bacteria from the forehead and arm are completely different. The bacteria from one person's arm and bacteria from the another person's arm are very similar. Then the bacteria from the person's arm and bacteria from the same person's forehead arm are different. The same region bacteria are the same. This is also study. And one study also happened that the mice get a germ-free bacteria. The mice are grown from the germ-free bacteria, no bacteria, minimum bacteria, and there are more chances to getting the risk of the disease, and their immune system also weaken and they are prone from the diseases. So the varied community from the bacteria are important, and the germ-free mice also another study. The germ-free mice are exposed by the Streptococcus epidermidis. These bacteria are the good for the human, that are not found in mice, that are good found in for the digestion, and against the harmful bacteria that exposed to the germ-free mice. So their immune function get boosted, and with immune function gets boosted and digestion also rolled up proper. So this is the power of the bacteria that can the we are thinking it is the microbes, this is bacteria. What can it do? It can do the many functions that not any system can do. So the bacteria on the skin are not harmful. They are important role in the promoting the health and prevent the skin infection, and the yes, these are the role. And the strong evidences that the microbes found in the female reproductive tract are helpful to protect against the disease. The diversity of the bacteria found in the male reproductive tract and the penis are helpful, and crucial role and positive role are seen. And the bacteria are the childhood condition, asthma and the skin allergy and the high fever are seen the positive role here and the positive effect of the bacteria. The washing hand is important and removing the harmful bacteria is important, but the removing the good bacteria also, that is not in the case. If you remove the good bacteria and harmful bacteria, then the chances of getting the harmful bacteria and accumulate the space there is much higher. So the human another research from the study is the microorganism from the site like the nose, like the lungs, like the another thing are very hard to grow in the laboratory. They are the specific, that the nose bacteria are the grown in the specific environment and the specific surroundings. So they grown on that. They are hard to grow like another site. And the doctors also studied that seen in the bacteria isolated, and there are 10,000. There are 100 species only in adult, and then later they seen they are grown to the 10,000 species identified. Those they are growing in the population, not only the numbers, they are growing to the species and the diversities. Human don't need any enzymes to digest their own diet. Actually the microbes and the microbiomes break down the food, break down the protein, lipids, fats, carbohydrates, and that is the role of the microbes. And microbes produce inflammatory compounds, anti-inflammatory compounds, and that regulates the immune system. So these are the role of the bacteria, and this is all about the gut and the bacteria, how the bacteria crucial role in our body and how the bacteria shapes our body. This is all about. Thank you for watching and share this.